What's up? It's Thug and Thalia and Cool Chav up in here. You trying to get 100 on this UH quiz? For sure.
All right, guys. I hope you guys like that. I thought it was pretty cool. Yeah, let's hit this up and let's see if we can get that 100. All right, here we go, guys. So I want to know the antiderivative of this. So like what we said in class, guys, all you're doing is taking the antiderivative. This symbol here is called your integrand symbol and or integral symbol, and it literally it's an elongated S. And we'll go more in depth about how that came to be. And that dx really is like a change in x, but we'll have that conversation another day. We're not there yet. All we're doing is taking antiderivatives. So the antiderivative of 4x squared is 4x cubed over 3. Antiderivative of 6 is 6x. And then I write plus c, and there it is. That's my answer, guys. So the whole idea is that if you take the derivative of 4x cubed over 3 plus 6x plus c, you get 4x squared plus 6. And you do. So let's continue. So when you get to this one like here, guys, where you want the antiderivative of this guy, so you're going to divide each term by x squared. So I haven't taken the antiderivative yet, so that's why I'm writing the elongated s here. So I'm doing 3x cubed over x squared minus 6 over x squared. And I'm going to write the dx there like so. So two of these x's cancel out, guys, so I only have one left. And I'm going to move this x squared up. So now I have integral of 3x minus 6x to the negative 2 dx. And here we go, antiderivative, 3x squared over 2 minus 6x to the negative 1 over negative 1. Negative divided by negative is a positive, so 3 over 2x squared plus 6 over x plus c. I should have written the plus c there. My apologies. There it is now. Cool or not cool? Cool. All right. Next one, guys. Again, rewrite this, showing all the exponents and powers. Integral symbol of 7x to the 4th plus 4x to the half plus x to the negative 3 dx. And now I'm ready, guys. So here we go. Add 1, divide by that number. 7x to the 5th over 5 plus 4, I'm going to write a little space here, or I guess I don't need it. 4x to the 3 halves divided by 3 halves, which is the same thing as multiplying by 2/3, the reciprocal of 3 halves. And then plus x to the negative 2 divided by negative 2 plus c. So let's fix this. 7 over 5, x to the 5th. 2 times 4 is 8, so plus 8 over 3, x to the 3 halves. Let's see. They put the x squared in the bottom here, guys, so minus 1 over 2x squared plus c. So we look for that, and here we go. All right, let's go to the next one. Let me put this in tablet mode. Again, we're doing the same thing, guys. Integral 2x to the half minus, I'm going to bring this x to the half up, x to the negative half plus 5e to the x, all, and then with the dx on the side. So here we go. Antiderivative of this guy, 2x to the 3 halves divided by 3 halves, which is the same thing as multiplying by 2/3. So there it is. Minus x to the negative 1 half plus 1 is x to the half, and divided by half, which is a 2. And then plus antiderivative of 5e to the x is this 5e to the x, and then I write plus c. So continuing, 2 times 2 is 4, so 4 over 3 x to the 3 halves minus 2 square root of x plus 5e to the x plus c. And then I'll look for that answer, guys. Let's go to the next one. So this time they want f. They give me f prime, and they tell me that f of 3 is 18. So let's find f. So we're going to take the antiderivative. Antiderivative of 4x is 4x squared over 2. And then a little bit, I'll divide that sucker by 2. Antiderivative of 2 is 2x, and then I put plus c. So now I'm going to write f of x equals 2x squared minus 2x plus c. And maybe that step is redundant. Maybe you could have done it the first time around. I'm going to plug in a 3 and equal it to 18. So f of 3 equals 2 times, 3 squared minus 2 times 3 plus c equals 18. 3 squared is 9. 9 times 2 is 18. 2 times 3 is 6 plus c equals 18. 18 minus 6 is 12. plus c equals 18. I guess I could have deleted the 18s there and just moved the 6 over, right? Yeah, I probably should have done that. No big deal. Minus 12, c equals 6. Now that I know that c equals 6, I'm just going to plug that in, guys, right there. So my function is 2x squared minus 2x plus 6. Now look for that answer. All right, let's continue with this. Antiderivative of 10 cosine x is, let's see, 10 sine x, and then I write a plus c. The derivative of sine x is cosine x, so there it is, guys. I'm going to plug in a 0. F of 0 is 3, so 10 sine 0 plus c equals 3. So that gives me c equals 3, because sine of 0 is 0. So now that I know that, my function is just 10 sine x plus 3, and then I look for that guy. All right. This one here was, I think, the exact one from the notes today. So I'm just going to do antiderivative, guys. So here we go. F prime of x equals antiderivative of 2x squared is 2x cubed over 3. Antiderivative of x is x squared over 2. And then I'm going to write plus c. And then I'm going to plug in this because I have f of 1 equals 7, 6. So I'm going to write f prime of 1, equals 2 times 1 cubed over 3 minus 1 squared over 2 plus c equals 7, 6. So continuing, you're going to have 2/3 minus 1/2 plus c equals 7, 6. So then if you don't have a calculator, I guess you can just do common denominator. So times 2 times 2, so that becomes 4 over 6 minus times 3, so 3 over 6 plus c equals 7, 6. Let me make sure I haven't made any mistakes. Nope. 4 minus 3 is 1, 6. So 1, 6 plus c equals 7, 6. And then just subtract. So c equals, let's see, 7 minus 1 is 6. So 6 over 6, which is 1. So I know, okay, yeah, there it is. So my f prime graph is, let's see, where are you? 2/3 x cubed minus x squared over 2 plus 1. So now I'm going to do an antiderivative from that, guys. So I'm going to do it in blue, so hopefully that won't confuse you guys. So here we go. F of x equals antiderivative of this guy. Add 1, divide by that number. 2/3 times, let's see, x to the 4 over 4. Or you could have just done 3 times 4, no big deal. I'll do it for this guy. Minus x cubed over 2 times 3 is 6. And then plus x plus c. So my f of x, I'm going to write it over here next to question 8. F of x is, let's see, 2 goes into 4 twice, guys. So 3 times 2 is 6. So x to the 4s over 6 minus x cubed over 6 plus x plus c. I'm going to plug in 1 and equal it to 2 because that's what f of 1 is. So I'm going to write f of 1 equals, plug in a 1, so I get 1, 6 minus 1, 6 plus 1 plus c equals 2. The 1, 6's cancel each other out. Move the 1 over. C equals 1, and I got my equation. Just plug in a 1 in there. And there it is right there, guys. All right, here we go. Next one. You just got to recognize it, guys. That one's a simple one. This whole shebang, the antiderivative of that is just arc sine. So arc sine of x plus c, and you're done. All right, let's go to the next one. Okay, we haven't talked about hyperbolic functions. The integral of cosine hyperbolic of x is just going to be sine hyperbolic of x. So h should be going with the after the n, guys. Sorry. Sine h of x plus c. And the integral or antiderivative of sine hyperbolic of x is equal to cosine hyperbolic of x plus c. So sorry about that. So the antiderivative of 4 cosine hyperbolic of x is just going to be 4 sine hyperbolic of x plus the antiderivative of x to the 6 is x to the 7th over 7. And then I put plus c. All right, let's continue. This one, you just got to know the 1 over x, that's just ln. So immediately, I don't see ln's on those, so it's between these three. I would rewrite this as x to the negative 2, and then rewrite this as 7x to the negative 3. So now we're ready. So antiderivative of 1 over x is ln, absolute value of x, to take care of the domain. They're not putting absolute values, but they're supposed to. All right, next, antiderivative of x to the negative 2. So let's see. Oh, there's a minus already in there, so I'm going to write minus. I'm going to write minus x to the negative 1 divided by negative 1. Let's see, plus 7x to the negative 2 divided by negative 2 plus c. So my final answer is ln, absolute value of x, plus 1 over x minus 7 over 2x squared plus c. And there it is. Was that the last one? Guys, that was the last one. I think we did this one in record time. Yay, way to go, guys. Yay. Okay, I hope you guys are happy. I hope you guys like the intro. You guys should subscribe, like, and I'll see you guys when I see you guys. All right.